Yeah. Big shout out to Clanton. Make sure you follow his stream as well, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much. You know we love your Russian voice, Knaz, don't you worry. We can't get enough of it.
It makes the game feel alive.
I'm seeing some comments about making HonR wonderful again. I agree. Let's do it. Let's make HonR wonderful again. Let's, when you have the urge to trash talk, just dial it back a little bit. Try to make it a nice environment. I'm saying this mainly to myself because I love a little bit of trash talking. I'm a big fan of it. Oh, we have a power supply on Hellborn.
So first time we see Malakin, I think. I haven't watched every game of the tournaments, but so it's gonna be interesting.
Oh,
no.
Unbelievable.
I always have it. I have it on, so it gets that extra viewer.
How
which is
dare you not watch every single second? They're both going for the creep block.
Yeah, Alaa, it seems like he missed it a little bit. None of them decided to block the archer this time, so it's an even trade.
Very even. We have alaa97, our defending champion in Legion, and we have Dior, that wonderful aggressive Dampier on Hellborn. I very much like the way that Dior plays, so I'm very excited to see this.
Yeah, I think both the games that these have played in the first round were the best that we've casted so far.
Yeah.
For sure.
And Malakin is gonna be an interesting pick. I'm looking forward to seeing this, seeing how this turns out.
It'll be interesting to see if they max the sword or if they max the sword of demand. The sword's obviously more damage if you want to go for that kill, while the maxing W is gonna make you trade more efficiently. So we'll see what they decide to do and what the plan is.
Yeah, I think Blood Chalice would be a good item this game.
Yeah, I agree. I would probably go Blood Chalice Ornament, so you can just continue to have that mana for the power sword throw every time, and still.
The power supply is a good move too, because I feel actually I don't know, it might not be, because how often are you gonna throw that sword? I was thinking I only have one cast this time.
It's got some harassment out from Dior.
Dior likes to harass. Yeah. We know that.
Playing very aggressive in on all of the matches.
I mean, it's smart because people don't know how to react to it.
And Dior skilled 2 levels into his burning sword or whatever, so that's why he's trading so well right now. He's dealing more damage.
Yeah, to his W.
So
it grants extra bonus attack damage. And you don't get that much magic damage from it either, it's only 15. We have a refreshing ornament on alaa97 on Legion. It's a good pick. Also the Iron Buckler.
Yeah, you got the duck boots. I think he's gonna upgrade it into Iron Shield, which is also a very good item. The duck boot doesn't do much on its own for a strength hero, but you know what? Now he has enough money to buy it, so I wouldn't be surprised to see it.
Well, hopefully they will listen to you and not get a punch dagger.
I would be very surprised if we see Ghost Marchers in this matchup. But you never know. I've been wrong before.
Oh my god, watching the last few games, I realized you cannot predict humans. Not even a little bit. Especially the humans of HonR.
So we have a Bracer on the Hellborn side, on Dior. He wants to tank up a little bit. And
so I have
the Iron Shield.
I have a question for everyone watching, okay? If you play Silhouette, do you think PK is an essential item for Silhouette or not? I want to know. I want to see the statistics on that.
You don't want to hear my answer?
You know what, Dalle? Do you think PK is an essential item for Silhouette?
Not essential. It's good in some games, but most games I would prefer to buy farming item, Null Stone, Neobane, Shrunken, and then man up with the illusion.
So
like
what
the
you're
pro
saying?
players do.
Oh, I see.
Used to do. There are no pro players anymore.
So what you're saying is there are games that you do not go PK on Silhouette.
Yes, most
Okay.
games I don't.
Most games you don't. Zathra, if you're watching this, SMH.
That was a little bit of an internal joke me and my friend had. We had disagreements in one game.
Oh, I love the aggression on Legion there. And we have a salty sword throw from Hellborn. So the disagreement essentially was that we had an argument about this, and Zatre was very passionate. Oh, we see a lot of aggression on Legion. Go for it! Go for it, girl! Do it!
Oh.
No! Why? You have the range!
Yeah, if you had the swap to the red red alpha attack, you could have killed him.
You have the goddamn range! Do it! Well, alaa97, good job. What a waste of an ulti. You've disappointed me. Well, at this point, knowing that Legion does not have... was he going for last hit or a harass?
I'm not sure.
Oh, take advantage of this.
Yeah, regardless, it's never good to use the sword when it's green.
Come on. Stab. One more stab! One more stab! You know what? What did I call blue? We have another fortified bracer on Legion.
Yeah, and that's Astrolabe picked up from Dior on the Hellborn side.
Yep. I mean, honestly, I would pick an Astro. I can see why Dior is going for that Astro. There were too many close calls. And Dior can't rely on Ala walking away each time.
It's a very good item this game as well. The mana, the ulti cost health, so it's only the Q that costs mana. So as long as he has enough mana to use one sword throw, you're good to go. So mana usage is not that important. So the Astrolabe is very good this game.
Just got a few seconds left, Dior, on that health pot. So let's look at the creeps. We have 37 on Legion and 29 on Hellborn. 11 denies on Legion and 5 on Hellborn. The XP is virtually identical, and I feel Legion is taking a, I would say, 50 GPM lead on Hellborn.
Yeah, he's been doing very well, not missing a lot of last hits.
Yeah.
And he has his second bracer now, so he's also very tanky.
Well, Legion is giving Dior a bit of a taste of his own medicine with those aggressive plays.
It's gonna be hard for them to kill each other now, at this point. They're both over almost 1.2k health. And they have heal on their attacks as well, and escape with Q, so... It's gonna be very hard. So this is looking very good for the Legion side.
Oh, we have a. I didn't even notice that ward. Dior also last game placed the ward. I recognize that that fist. A little bit of fisting action going on.
It feels like most games around the 6-minute mark, people place a ward to get the vision when it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't want to end up in a weird position.
I have I have a friend of mine who plays on, I think, Nokia. He's very good at watching the items. He checks the items on the enemy team to see the ward, see when the ward is missing, you know, seeing when they placed it. An amazing anti-warder as well because of that. I feel like doing that here would be wise as well, watching their items constantly.
Yeah, definitely. You need to make sure what the enemy is picking up, what he's trying to do, because you can tell if they're, you know, going for a kill or if they're just trying to survive.
Exactly.
And also see how much, like, it's maybe not now after 8 minutes, but the first 3-4 minutes, you can see how much money the enemy is spending, which also benefits you.
Yeah, it's like a little game of poker, you know. In 1v1, you got every move that they make, you gotta watch it very closely. It gives away a lot.
So on the leading side, we picked up what's it called? Gloves of the Swift to get a little bit more attack speed.
Oh wow. Dior was
Okay,
very
I mean,
aggressive, I
attack
like
speed
it.
is obviously good on the hero.
Dior took advantage of the her creeps being on our side.
What do you think about not skilling anything in E? Is that good?
I mean,
I think
Go on.
I think it would be good to have at least one level in E instead of 3 levels in the heal.
To be honest, I think that's the thing I would have gone second. Just had to have, but extra.
Oh, that's very aggressive. If you could.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow. Oh my god.
mana peel.
Why did he not? I guess he feared too far away.
Yeah. alaa97x could have feared him within tower range.
There we go.
Oh, that's
wow.
a bad night. He's gonna kill him.
my god.
Die.
That was
Not the good math, but he knew he was behind and maybe he thought that was his moment.
Yeah.
to
He had
go.
an Astro. Did he manage to not pop it, or did he pop it?
It looks like it's on cooldown, but with the tower and the lifesteal,